Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon girls head coach Heather Grafing. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Coach, let's start here, beginning of the season. Let's start with your preseason practices. How did your summer go, and how did your first 2 weeks of practice go this year?
We had a really good summer. The kids came in. One thing about this group, they're super competitive. So any minute we were in the gym, I felt like we were getting things done. We have another, good group. There's, some schools in the Siouxland that are kind of struggling for numbers, and thankfully we're one of the bigger groups. We got about 23 kids that are out this year, so we can play all 3 levels. And our practices have been really extremely competitive. We have a great freshman group to join, some veteran kids. And so since, beginning of November when we started practice, I feel like the kids have just really improved, but there's a lot more to improve on yet.
That's true. It's always good to have a good off season, but you want to be building as the season progresses. And like you mentioned, you got a lot of experience coming back this year with a very good group of seniors. How does that shape what you do in the offseason in your first few weeks of practice as opposed to having more of a younger crew?
I just think you can start, you can start ahead a lot more, where some years you have to slow down and kind of just go through, offensively, things that we want to do and so on. Where this, especially after the summer we had with our young kids as well, we were able to get through a whole lot more that first week and kind of felt like we hit the ground running. The kids, as far as our offense, defensive things, they're all things a lot of them had seen before. So it wasn't anything new, and it just meant that we could get through a lot more. So definitely, we had an intense first couple weeks of practice. We were able to go down to Lamar's and do some scrimmages down there that first Saturday that our season started. And, played some really competitive teams down there, did a great job. I just feel like we are farther ahead as far as what we've been able to cover than most years.
That's always good to start the season with the kind of running start and not having to go back and review a lot of things that a lot of times you have to do when you have younger kids. So Central Lyon started off the season with a win last Monday at Sibley versus Sibley Ocheyedan. Kind of a weird situation with the weather there. On Monday about 10 o'clock, I think, they started talking about whether we're going to move the game from Tuesday to Monday. I ended up going over there, getting the win. Tell us a little bit about that game.
You know what, it was kind of a crazy way to start your year. I sent out, as soon as we got to school, our ADs do a great job of communicating with us here, so thank you to Mr. Cruz and Mr. Engelman for that. But when we got here, I knew the weather report, and so I was getting a little nervous. One game had already been moved up to Monday, and the conversation had, could we possibly play tonight? And it was like, I'm not really sure. And then, like you said, a couple hours later, we are playing tonight. So I sent a message to the girls as quick as I could just so they could mentally start preparing. You never know as a coach how they're going to respond like that. Some of them were a little nervous. We usually like to do the night before a game, we do our scout practice. We didn't get to do that. But at the same time, especially that first game with Sibley. Sibley's a very new team, have a lot of young kids. So it was so much more about what we do anyway. It wasn't so much about what they do. So I just told the girls we're going to be fine. We're going to play, Central Line basketball. We're going to do what we want to do, and they responded as good as I could have asked them to.
That's good. That's good. Also set must have done something right because we set the record for team points.
Yeah, they did. One thing we like to do is, like I said, this group likes to run. We got some kids on here that were part of that. I believe it was a 4x2 state championship. They're fast. They're quick. And so we have a lot of kids that just like to get up and down the floor, and we play that that's a strength of ours. So we like to do that. And, against Sibley, we definitely, controlled the tempo. First quarter, I encouraged them. I said, we got to get out fast, set the tone fast, and they scored 31 in the first quarter. So we did get in a little bit of foul trouble. If you look at our, box scores, second quarter we only scored 7. And that was largely in part to 4 of our starters sitting with some fouls. But we are also very, very fortunate to have a very deep bench if we need to. And so we had to go a little deeper than what we were expecting to that first half. But the kids responded great. And so definitely could not have been, I guess, more proud of the kids and how they responded.
Yeah, always good to get the first win of the year on the first night. And did accomplish that on last Monday. Now tonight, we'll see George Little Rock. Their game last Tuesday got moved to postpone until yesterday, Monday. So didn't really have a lot of film to study over Thanksgiving break, a long Thanksgiving break as well here. And they also have a completely new coaching staff this year, all new head coach, new assistant coaches. So what kind of challenges does that pose for you and your team in your preparation that you don't normally have to face?
Well, again, just like the before the Sibley game, we want to do what we want to do. It's always nice to have an idea, as far as scout what the other team is going to try to do, what their strengths are. But they have enough returners that even with the new coaching staff and so on, we kind of know who their shooters are. We kind of know who their post presence is. So for the most part, this early in the season, it can be hard to scout teams. But I feel like we know Georgia Rock pretty well. We definitely respect them as a team. They got great outside shooter Mackie Post is back. She started the year last year with some injuries, but she's a kid that can flat out shoot the ball. So we know a little bit about their personnel. I know they got some post players as well that are really strong inside. And if you're not ready to play, if you don't come ready to play, they're going to get you. So we definitely encourage the girls. We want to start strong again. We want to play our style, our tempo, especially the tempo. The fact that we are probably just maybe a little bit deeper on our bench than what Georgia Rock is means that faster tempo is going to be to our advantage. So, the things that we really talk with the girls about is, control the things we can control. And we can control our tempo. We can control, defensively if we show up or not. Offensively, you never know if the shots are going to go down or not. But at the same time, there's so many things that we can control, and we're going to focus on those. Like I said, a lot of respect for Georgia Rock, their program. I know their coach, new coach this year, but he's a competitor. He knows how to win. And, so we definitely expect a good game with them.
So with that being said, what would be the 3 keys to Central Lyon coming away with a victory tonight if you had to narrow it down to just 3?
I would definitely say everything starts with our defense. We like to put pressure on, and a lot of times we like our defense to create our offense. If we can get those defensive stops, get some steals, get some rebounds, push the ball, scoring in transition, I guess is going to be my number 2 after defense. We love to get up and down the floor, but we have to make good on those. And the third thing I'll probably end as a key is we need to make sure that we get to the line and we make good on those tries. At Sibley, we got to the line, a lot of times, but we only shot about, I think it was just over 50% from the free throw line. So definitely defense, scoring in transition and getting to the line and getting some points out the free throw line, I think are going to be a big part of winning tonight.
Well, hopefully we can accomplish those 3 keys tonight. And thanks, Coach, for taking the time to join us tonight. And we'll be right back with more pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
dribble there on the baseline. That's good for the baseline. Robinson at 3 points as the Lions floor. Miss Mackenzie Cole, so that'll be her first. another turnover here from the Mustangs on a 5-second count. They're on offense.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Look at your tickets for the Frontier Bait shooting for cash prizes. If you have 8704058.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Feel the wonder, celebrate the joy, and believe in the true spirit of Christmas. Hi, this is Sarah.
And Andrew, on behalf of DeNoble, Austin & Company CPAs. May the magic of this special season fill your hearts with joy and empower you to touch all those around you with goodwill. Our prayer is that you will experience God's peace this Christmas season and throughout the new year.
Merry Christmas from DeNoble Austin Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Some stats here.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
And welcome back as we're starting the second half. We'll make sure that we go through and thank our sponsors. Our sponsors help us bring the events each and every event that we broadcast here. Click Your Bank, Pizza Ranch, Your Bank, Sanford Health, Lenovo Austin and Company PC, and Company. I want to remind everyone that the
be on number 20, Lauren Jurens. I believe that's her first foul. Number 22, Sutton Schlumbum. She'll replace Hayden Hymanson. Screen at the top by Klosterboer over to Van Wy. Dribbles left into the lane. Getting a little weave action up top. Good entry pass to Metzger, who's fouled. Reaching over the top is number 40, Madison Dreesen. Schlumbum will take it out of bounds. Oh, and a wide open Van Wy underneath the hoop for the layup. Good out of bounds play there by Central Lyon. I think we got our audio figured out. I just got the thumbs up from Mr. Cruz. And pass to Coach Reed Gertis, and he's out of bounds, so that'll be another turnover for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I believe I had the camera audio was turned on, so we had to go turn the camera audio off, and now I believe you should all be hearing us. So you missed all of our good. They missed all of our good commentary and our good insights at halftime.
Shoot,
Mr. Engelman.
That's too bad because I really gave it my all there the first 2 quarters. I'll see what I can muster up here the last part of this game.
All right.
I don't want to let you fans down.
Like we said, Lions here off to a great start in the third quarter, not letting up at all.
And again, you see the players just keep rotating in from the bench. Everybody's fresh as they come onto the court. Metzger down low. Oh, she takes it right from number 32. That'll be even, and she gets it up and in for the layup.
Yeah, Kylie just strong right there with the ball.
That's kind of some senior experience there. She wasn't going to let that ball go. Oh, and that ball is tipped by the Lions as it sails out of bounds. The Mustangs will retain possession. Hymanson in for Davis. Again on the court for the Lions at the moment is Hayden Hymanson, Addison Klosterboer, Brooklyn Kroll, Sutton Schlumbum, and Kylie Metzger. And in for the Mustangs, Emerson Netton, Mackenzie Post, Kelly Motter, number 5, I don't think I've called her name yet, that's Jaya Klinkenberg. And then number 32, Madison Eben. Steal by Klosterboer, she leads the break. Oh, shoot, errant pass, intercepted by Motter, who then travels, so the Lions will get it back. Good idea by Klosterboer.
Yeah, good idea by Addison. Maybe Hayden should have broke to her side to make a little better angle, but I don't think Hayden knew that the Georgia Rock defender was right behind her there. So, Coach, I believe Coach Grafing called a timeout.
I believe she did.
We'll stay here as it's just a 30-second timeout. The Lions leading 59-20. Glad we got all those issues worked out. I guess I will have to do a little more testing in this next week. That snow day last week, Mr. Engelman, that really messed us up. I'm going to blame it on that.
Yeah, I whenever you can, you got to blame it on the weather.
That's right.
And we will, because otherwise it would have been perfection. But we're behind the 8 ball a little bit. A few canceled school days last week as we extended our Thanksgiving break. I didn't hear any kids complaining throughout the school day, though, so I think they enjoyed it.
No, I think they were okay with it. Yeah, I think they were. Maybe not some of the basketball players and wrestlers, especially some of those wrestlers trying to make weight for this Thursday, but the general population did not care that we got out early on Tuesday and just started the break.
Good ball movement there by the Lions. They worked it around the perimeter and then found a open Kylie Metzger down on the block. She puts it up, and she's hacked on the arm. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. First one is just a bit short. Let's see if Kylie's got a percentage on the year. Yep, 42.9% from the free throw line for Kylie Metzger. Again, she had a big performance at Sibley Ocheyedan. I think she finished with 21 points, Mr. Cruz.
21 points, 9 rebounds. Yeah, we just saw on the screen there. 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 90% from field goal. 9 for 10, I do believe, is what she was, and the rest coming from the free throw line there.
9 of 10, we'll take that most nights.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to turn that down. Nice steal there by Kylie Metzger as well.
Schlumbum sees an open lane to her right, drives in, nice floater.
Very nice body control there by Sutton Slumbum to get the 2.
Post with the shot. She was on fire early, has since cooled off a little bit. Lions again looking to push. Cross-court pass to Slumbum, who scores again.
Lions are doing a great job of running the floor. You don't even see that coming up here. You have a great angle, and it was hard to see that pass and the cutter there with Sutton Slumbum coming down the left-hand side of the court. But again, it all starts with defense there. They made Post take a real hard shot, get the rebound, and go with it.
Number 3, Motter sinks a three-pointer. That'll be a 23 points for the Mustangs as they trail 63-23. We got 20 seconds left in the quarter. Hymanson misses. Got a scramble on the floor for the ball. And we got, what do we got here? What's the call?
Foul on
23.
Number 23, Madison
Nope,
Eben.
not.
Or sorry, 32.
32. Mustangs are going to make a big substitution here.
And we are at a running clock, so that will 40 points. So we will be a running clock here. So that's the end of the third quarter. Lions lead 63-23. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Feel the wonder, celebrate the joy, and believe in the true spirit of Christmas. Hi, this is Eric.
And Andrew, on behalf of DeNoble, Austin and Company CPAs. May the magic of this special season fill your hearts with joy and empower you to touch all those around you with goodwill. Our prayer is that you will experience God's peace this Christmas season and throughout the new year.
Merry Christmas from DeNoble Austin Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Going to our courtside camera. Almost forgot that we had this as I was busy trying to multitask up here as we have our camera operator Levi Cooperschmidt down on the floor with an iPad to give us this unique view. We'll try and get this view a little bit more when we can. I want to thank Levi for doing that for us. Also want to thank our other high school helpers up here, Xander Ditzworth. You don't see what he's doing on the screen, but he's running our video board for everyone in-house. And then Jana Groen and Dion Jansma helping out tonight running the stats. Those girls running stats and in the band, and we had a ninth grade JV game earlier tonight, so lots of action going on here.
Yeah, very much appreciate the work they do up here with us, trying to keep the stats up to date, keeping the video board up and running. Mustangs going for the basket. We got a foul. Number 40, Madison Dreesen, will head to the line. That foul is on number 20, Reagan Van Wy, her first, team third. Dreesen, first one is short.
Dreesen with 6 points last night, and she has 2 points tonight with 3 rebounds.
I think you noticed it a little bit on that free throw. I think Dreesen, much like her Mustang teammates, are a little bit fatigued at this point. As that second one's up and good, the Lions have just been running.
And the Lions didn't, Mustangs did play last night. Lions haven't played in over a week, so that goes into it as well. Not just the Lions' pressure and the Lions liking to run, but the fact that Georgia Rock had a play last night and the Lions didn't.
Number 4, Hymanson with a nice drive to her right for the layup. Hayden having herself a nice game. I think she's up to 16 or 18 points in there. Madison post for 3, no good. Rebound by Dreesen, and that's up and good. So 3 points on 2 possessions there for Dreesen.
Good box out there by Dreesen, and got the ball, put it right back up before the Lions were ready, and got the bucket.
Mustangs go into a zone, 2-3 zone.
Lions are going to set up. I believe they're probably going to set up in 4 out, 1 in.
Good pass.
Yeah, very good pass there by Kaylee Davis. Got the ball in the high post, drew the defense, dropped it down there to Kylie Metzger, and Kylie Metzger gets her 8th point of the evening, I do believe.
In for the Lions, number 14, senior Shania Struckman sees her first action of the evening. That ball is rebounded by Van Wy on the far side. Davis will bring it up the court. Again, looking to push. Pass in, Jurns deflects it, but it is picked up by Van Wy, who finds Hymanson across the court, no good. Metzger gets the rebound. Nice look to Van Wy, who's then bumped, misses the layup, but she'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job there. Kylie Metzger running the ball down, the rebound down, and then Reagan making a quick cut to the basket. Kylie found her, unable to get it in, but she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That foul is on number 40. That's Madison Dreesen, her second, team 5th. First one is up and no good for Van Wy. Looks like we're going to have a substitute for the shooter. Van Wy misses the second one. Must not want to come out of the game, but she's going to have to there on the ball out of bounds. Kaya Borman will replace her. She's number 32. She's a junior.
Kaya seeing her first action of the evening. Kaya gave good minutes on last Monday, filling in when the Lions got into foul trouble.
Number 23, Grieve with the shot. That's no good. Big rebound by Metzger. She's got quite a few of those. Let's see if I can get a total. She has got...
We only have her for 3, but I'm going to guess that's wrong. She's inching up there towards double digits.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's good for about 8 about now.
Yeah, 21 and 9 last Monday, and she's at 8 and probably close to 8 again. So Kylie, good start to her season here.
Again, Mustangs sit back in a 2-3 zone. We'll see if the good baseline move by Borman finds Hymanson across the court. That's up and good. Hayden getting to the lane frequently, getting some nice looks at the basket. Number 50, Molly Klocko, senior, is also in for the Lions. And she picks up her first foul, team's 4th. Send Madison Dreesen back to the line. She's been there a few times this evening. Misses that one. 1 for 5 tonight. George Little Rock as a team, 4 for 12. Dreesen's second one is up and good. Again, looking at some statistics here as they've changed since our halftime announcement. Field goal percentage for the Lions at 55%, so that's climbed up quite a bit. And George Little Rock Mustangs down to 40%. But again, the turnover battle. Lions doing a much better job this second half, limiting their turnovers. Only have 11, had 7.5. The Mustangs have 23. So that's what's led to a lot of open baskets for the Lions. Three-pointer by Struckman is tipped by Johnson at the line. Controlled by Dreesen. They're looking to push. Number 1, Netton dribbles it up. Jurns with the 3, and that's good. Number 20 stepping out behind the arc and sinking a three-pointer. Brooklyn Kroll brings it up, and that's stolen by number 1, Emerson Netton. She's stopped. Jurns again, short, but she is fouled on the arm.
Good job of Brooklyn Kroll cutting off Emerson Netton for the layup, but all the Lions not getting back as Jurns got the pass and put it up and was fouled.
Jurns to the line. First one is up and good. Again, Lions utilizing their bench here. They got number 32, Kaya Borman, 42, Ashlyn Yako, 14, Shania Struckman, 50, Molly Klocko, and number 30, Brooklyn Kroll. Oh, we got a substitute, and Lions are in such a hurry they don't even let the sub get in.
Yeah, even the backups are in a hurry to try and get the ball down the court and get going as they run their little free throw out of bounds play.
So we got 69-32, 4 minutes left here in the game, excuse me. Ball out of bounds. Lions will maintain possession. We do have a running clock situation here.
I believe it'll stay running until it gets down to 25-point lead, I believe. It's 35 points and then down to 25, I believe is how basketball works.
I'll take your word for it, Mr. Cruz.
I mean, I should know. My dad only coached it for about 25 years, so. Has changed, though, recent years.
Kroll, nice dribble to her left side, and jumper up and good. Brooklyn having a nice little game.
Yeah, that 3 in the second, towards the end of the second quarter was a good lift, and that was a nice play there by Brooklyn Kroll.
3 is up, no good. Dreesen grabs the rebound from Yako and scores 2 points.
And not a whole lot of boxing out going on right now, as it's getting a little sloppy by both teams, but last 3 minutes here. Lions looking to close this one out as they will then head over to Rock Valley on Friday.
Kroll up, no good. Rebound there by number 32, Eben.
George Little Rock lost last night to Rock Valley.
Struckman with the ball. Oh, good steal by number 3, Motter. The sophomore is going to bring it in. She's going over the left-handed layup, and that's good. Good open court steal there by Kaylee Motter. Looks like we're going to call just a timeout on the floor just for substitutions. Number 12, that is Caitlin Hansen Jr. seeing her first action of the evening. And then back in for the Mustangs, I believe that was number 5, Jaya Klingenberg.
Coach Grafing told me that last week, Monday, in the JV game, Caitlin had 19 points. I think she hit like 5 or 6 threes in the game.
Wow.
She's got an unorthodox shooting style, but it goes in, and that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, if it goes in, that's all that matters. Kaya Borman, speaking of getting in the basket, drains one from the baseline. Her first points of the evening.
Very nice baseline take there by Kaya Borman. Lions got to do a little better job on defense. They're leaving wide open shooters here. As
I can't quite tell if we're in a zone or we're just a real spaced out man-to-man.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they just don't know who's guarding who or if we're playing a zone out there. But you get that sometimes when you get a mixture of girls here that don't maybe normally play together.
Uh-oh, Borman again. High arcing shot, no good. Rebound by Emerson Netton. She dribbles up the court. Stopped by Hansen. Pass into Dreesen. Up and good. She's having a good second half. I believe that's her 10th point of the evening.
Yep. Good evening for Madison Dreesen. Getting the double digits in points.
Oh, I thought Caitlin was going to shoot that 3. Oh, they backed off. Kind of giving us the three-pointer, trying to take away some of those lane cuts. Got a jump ball there in the middle of the lane. And it'll stick with the Lions. Number 4 is now entering for the George Little Rock Mustangs. Shaylin Denikis, sophomore. Borman cuts, good pass and good basket.
Good to see those two out there with the assist and the bucket. Lions again over 75 points now. Just offensively, the Lions are just outstanding these first couple of games. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the old record was 80, and that was points in the game. That was set by the state championship team, and here we are 2 games in, and we've already broken it once, and they're going to be close here. Another bucket.
Three-pointer by Hansen. No good. Klocko with the offensive rebound, up and good.
Like I said, another bucket. And now we're within one of hitting that, tying that record again, or previous record again.
And for those of you that remember, that was quite the state team we had back in the day. So just to match that record or even get close to some of those accomplishments is quite the feat. Turnover by the Lions. It's getting a little sloppy, as Mr. Cruz said. Ball's just kind of rolling around out there.
That one off the Mustangs, and running clock here. I believe that might be the end of the game.
Yep, that might seal it. Struckman's going to dribble it out. We got 2 seconds left.
Hey, and the Lions get the 77-40 victory here in the first game.
That'll get the records of our teams to 2-0 for the Lions, as they've now beat Sibley Ocheyedan and George Little Rock. And George Little Rock falls to 0-2 overall and in the conference, falling to Rock Valley Rockets last night, and then tonight to the Lions.
So George Little Rock will go back to George on this Friday to face West Lyon, and then they'll be over at Boyden Hall next Tuesday, as the Lions will go to Rock Valley on Friday, and then be back here on Tuesday to face West Lyon. We'll be back on the air for that West Lyon game. We're going to take a short break here. We're going to do a little more. I'm going to do a little more work on the computer here, so we might be off the air for a few minutes here while we switch to the boys' game. But I want to thank everyone for watching, and stay tuned. The boys' game will be up here in about 15 minutes, as they're just about ready to get that clock started. And you are watching Lions basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. And welcome back to Central Lyon High School. I do believe I have everything sorted out here, hopefully, for this second game. First game of the year for both squads, Central Lyon and George Little Rock. So not a whole lot of stats here to talk about, as at least not as many as there were for the girls. Even the girls only had one game, at least we had something to go off of. First for George Little Rock Mustangs. They will be led by senior, 6'4" senior, Peyton Malden. He led the team in points last year with 13 points per game. He also had 38 steals, which was best on the team. Matt Haken, number 21, a 6'5" senior, was third in rebounds last year at 4.8 per game. And that is basically all that George Little Rock has coming back as far as stats. Not many of the other kids out there played much, as they graduated 4 or 5 seniors last year. Very good seniors, and most of them played on their state qualifying team a couple of years ago. Came back last year, lost, I believe, in the district finals, so 2 games short of going to state last year. For the Lions, coming back from last year, number 15, Cole Hugenhorn, a 5'10" senior guard. He was second in points on the team with 9.9 last year. Be back this year for the Lions. Carter Kroll will come off the bench. He led the team in steals last year with 23 total steals. And number 22, Mason Gerlman, a 5'10" sophomore guard, led the team in three-point percentage last year at 51.1%. Last year, George Little Rock won both of these games. They won the first one 60-45 and the second one 56-39. On their way to a 20-4 overall record last year for the Mustangs. Lions were 5-18 overall last year, with only one Siouxland Conference win, coming last year against West Lyon. Starting lineups here for each team. We will start with George Little Rock. Starting for the George Little Rock Mustangs tonight will be number 3, Ben Anderson, a junior. Number 4, Peyton Malden, a senior. Number 10, Johnny Schmidt, a senior. Number 21, Matt Haken, a senior. And number 35, Colin Mao, a junior. Starting lineup for the Mustangs, 3 seniors and a junior. For Central Lyon, Lions will go like this. Number 0, Addison Metzger, a senior. Number 2, Cooper Spees, a sophomore. Number 14, Zach Lutmer, a freshman. Number 15, Cole Hugenhorn, a senior. And number 22, Mason Gerleman, a sophomore. So Lions will go 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman to start tonight there, Mr. Engelman.
Yeah, Lions coming in, going to rely on a few upperclassmen, but they got a few underclassmen that are going to have to prove themselves on the court this season. Not a great year last year, but again, trying to get some experience for some kids. A lot of sophomores and juniors last year got some valuable varsity experience. They're now seniors and juniors, obviously, and then we got someone like a Zach Lutmer who did really well in the middle school level and is coming in. Got some high expectations for that young man, but watched him in a few practices, watched this whole team, obviously, in a few practices, and they, again, very athletic, much like we talked about with our girls team. Hopefully run the floor a little bit, utilize our bench the best we can, and we'll see what happens. But I think the key to today's game is going to have to be our defense. Obviously trying to shut down the Mustangs, who return a couple starters from a very good team last year. And then obviously every game is going to be important as we start the season, just to develop experience and on-court awareness from some of these young guys. So let's see what happens. I'm excited.
Yeah, it should be an exciting year here for Lions. They're going to be young. They'll be making a lot of mistakes, but hopefully they can overcome some of their inexperience here as well. We're going to have a couple different camera angles, as our main camera of the Lions, the boys, do not use a regular camera. They use an iPad, so we cannot get the feed off of that as they are uploading to Huddle during the game. So we will go with our side cameras. We will be mounting a full court camera here at some point during the summer, Mr. Engelman, which will take away the need to have any camera from the coaches, which should be fun.
Ooh, good look by Malden underneath the basket. Finds Ben Anderson, number 3 for the open two-pointer. Mustangs take the early lead. Again, I think Mr. Gerlman had talked to me, or Coach Gerlman talked to me before the game. Going to run some 4-out, 1-in, a lot of screen action, a lot of cuts to the basket. Lutmer goes to the lane. Good drive by number 14. Zach gets to the lane and is fouled. He's going to shoot 2 at the line.
Yeah, good job there of stopping, 2-foot jump stop. Stops and gets the Mustangs up in the air, and a quick foul on number 4, Peyton Malden. The Mustangs do not want to get Malden or Haken in foul trouble, as they are not very deep on their bench. And those two definitely want to play all 32 minutes.
Definitely those two have some size for the Mustangs, listed at 6'4" and 6'5", and again, senior led, those two, they definitely want the Mr. Haken and Mr. Malden out there on the court as much as possible. Lions with a couple missed opportunities on the free throw line and from behind the arc. Ball out of bounds, looks like it was tipped off Zach Lutmer. Mustangs will have it on the side. Anderson looking to throw it into Malden.
Again, Malden and Haken will draw a lot of defensive attention from the Lions.
Again, good size for Peyton Malden, 6'4" out there handling the point guard position, can easily see the floor as one of the taller players on the court. Gerleman is going to bring up the court, looks for 3. Hugedorn decides not to, settles for the jumper, and that's good for 2. Number 15, Cole Hugedorn, senior.
Yeah, good job there, by Cole. Last year, more of a jump, just a spot-up shooter. That one getting his first buckets of the year on the dribble. Good by Cole Hugedorn.
Last year was just second in team points per game at 9. Got number 21, Haken, from the free throw line. He is fouled by number 0, Addison Metzger. Nope, sorry, that's not number 0.
Number 15.
Number 15, Hugedorn.
Yeah, Cole reached in there, and they're going to, got lucky. I think they're calling that on the ground. I believe that.
Ooh.
That was definitely a shot. So the Lions getting a break here early. Be interesting for the Mustangs. Who's going to step up? Malden and Haken are going to get their points, but is it going to be just those two, or are there going to be someone else on the team to give them some quality minutes as Haken goes in for the drive there?
Good hard drive. Lions got to rotate over and stop that penetration. Too easy of a lane to the basket. Hugedorn tries to do the same thing, is rejected by Haken. Spieth drives in. Metzger and loses the ball on his way up, goes over the backboard and out of bounds. Mustangs basketball.
Yeah, that one Addison just lost going up. No contact really by any Mustang, and unfortunately for the Lions, it's turnover.
Lions settle in their half-court defense, playing tight man-to-man. Again, trying to limit the touches for number 21 there, who gets the ball. Haken, Peyton Malden up, gets Cooper Spieth up in the air, draws the foul and connects on the basket. He's looking for the three-point play as he heads to the line. That foul will be on Cooper Spieth, his first, team's second. Mustangs are ahead 6-2. Looking for Malden here to complete the three-point play at the line. And he does.
Yeah, Lions can't give up offensive rebounds. Addison Metzger's the tallest kid out there. Maybe Cooper Spieth has him by an inch, but we don't match up very well to 6'4" and 6'5", so they got to make sure they box out and get those rebounds.
Gerleman at the top of the key, that's his spot. Loves to shoot the three ball, and he connects on his first attempt. That's Mason Gerleman, number 22.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Mason open right at the top of the key. The top of the key and from the elbows directly on, those are Mason's shots. And shooting 50-some% last year. Don't want to let him get off on those this year.
Oh, good double down there by the Lions. Stolen by Metzger. Good ball handed there by Gerleman. Hugedorn will take it baseline. He's cut off by Anderson. Again, good pressure by the Mustangs. Lutmer to Spieth across the top. Over to Hugedorn. Addison Metzger at the top of the key. Probably not much of a threat from out there. He more operates down low. But Hugedorn can shoot from out there as he connects on the three-point basket.
Yes, I'll do a better job here, having to switch back and forth. Not used to switching cameras here. I don't believe anyone saw that one, so I'll stop watching the game and actually watch the broadcast here.
Well, it was pretty, folks. It was real nice if you didn't see it. Nothing but net. We'll catch the next one, though.
I'll get on the custodial crew and get us that camera mounted for these boys' games so we don't have to worry about switching cameras all the time.
Again, the Mustangs looking to pound it down low as they have the height advantage. Doing a little back and forth there above the rim. Settles with number 21, Matt Haken, as he does not convert on the two-point play, but he's going to go to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you know, they go 6'4", 6'5", 6'3", with 3 of their starters, all taller than pretty much anyone the Lions have. Cale Schulte will come off the bench. He'll match up well to those guys, but not a whole lot of height for the Central Lyon Lions.
No, Lions are going to have they're going to have to use their physicality. I mean, they're going to have to box out. They're going to have to put their butt into somebody and move them back. Yeah, they want to keep those kids out of the lane.
Lions are probably definitely the stronger team with Addison Metzger, Cooper Spees out there down low. We'll see how that plays out as the game goes on.
Carter Kroll's in, number 3 for the Lions, senior. Brings the ball up the court. Gets it down to Spees, who's guarded by number 25 there, Colin Mao.
And Mason Gerleman again.
Telling you folks, you leave him open at the top of the key, it's almost automatic. Puts a lot of time in the gym. It's fun watching him come in and go through his shooting regiment, and it's paid off. Oh, big rebound by Haken as he goes over top of Metzger, and then Malden does the same to Kroll. Again, Mustangs just dominating the boards at this point, getting a lot of extra baskets.
Yeah, there's no box out.
And then Matt Haken steps out from well behind the three-point line.
No, just no boxing out by the Lions right now.
Oh, and then we got an errant pass. Hogedorn not looking for that throw ahead from Kroll.
Coach Gerleman's seen enough and going to put in Cale Schulte, the 6'3" sophomore, to see if Schulte can match up a little better with the taller Mustangs.
Now, I can't hear Coach Gerleman from up here, but I can almost read his lips, and I saw him yell, rebound, rebound to Schulte as he entered the game. Drive there. I can't see the number of that gentleman, but Mao shoots it. Left-handed shot, no good. And Schulte rebounds.
He listened.
Kroll to Spees. Down low to Schulte. Back out to Gerleman, who's going to get a ball screen. Good roll there. Hogedorn from 3, just short. A little far out there in three-point land. Ooh, good look into Schulte, who's blocked by Haken. No basket by Gerleman there. We got a foul before that. It's like number 21, Matt Haken, with his first foul. We might have we got a little blood here on the hand of Matt Haken, who's just going to get a little bit of medical attention here on the sideline before we continue. You know, looking back at last year's records, Mr. Cruz, 5-18 overall for the Lions, 20-4 for the Mustangs. And, you know, I'd like to say it's 2 different teams coming into this year. A few additions, few subtractions, obviously. You know, looking to improve on both records. Mustangs looking to maintain.
Yep. Yep. You know, every year, Coach Gerleman and I talked about, unfortunately, with trying to get our broadcast a little smoother. We didn't get to hear Coach Gerleman's pregame interview, but, you know, he talked about that. You're going to see a lot of different kids out there, a different look, you know, as the Lions check in. Braden Darren and Rex Van Wy come in for the Lions. But, you know, George Rock is a completely different team with only having Haken and Malden returning, basically the only ones that gave him any minutes last year, meaningful minutes at least. And the Lions, you know, they graduated Zed Hymanson, Tanner Vanatop, Caden Huseman, you know, Austin Metzger, 4 or 5 good seniors. But a lot of those kids that are out there now had good playing time for them. You know, even the sophomores, you know, Zach Lutmer, obviously a freshman, didn't get any playing time last year. But a lot of the sophomores got playing time, and that's going to pay off for them as this year goes on.
Yeah, number 20 there. That's Taylor Putnam. Steal by Kroll. Good pass. Good bounce pass to Lutmer, who misses the layup, but he's going to get a pair at the line. Got a foul there by Putnam. Number 20 there.
Yeah, the little telegraphing the pass there a little bit by Taylor Putnam. Allow the Lions to pick that one off. Taylor very fast, getting back in transition to prevent the easy layup as Lutmer knocks down that first one to tie it up at 12.
Probably a few jitters early for Zach Lutmer, playing his first game and as a varsity player as a freshman.
I don't think he would admit that if you asked him, but I'm sure there are a few.
Yeah, yeah, he wouldn't admit that, but I sense that he's a little anxious.
Rightfully so, rightfully so, as starting your first varsity game as a freshman out there. Especially versus George Little Rock. You know, these guys, they all know each other. You know, Ben Anderson, Taylor Putnam out there playing on the football team. You know, Zach threw touchdown passes to Taylor during the year. Practiced out together every day for those 3-4 months.
We had a foul there by number 24, Kel Schulte, which is the Lions for. Again, another offensive rebound by George Little Rock. Cannot convert. Mao misses an opportunity near the basket. Lions push, get it up to Deeren, who gets it back out to number 5, Rex Van Wy. Carter Kroll, the lone senior out there for the Lions. And he's going to shoot a 3. And that's good. Lions shooting pretty well from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's a bonus for the Lions for getting Carter Kroll, more of a, you know, dribble drive, going to the basket type of kid, stepping out and knock down the 3 to give him the 4-point lead.
Malden takes it in, can't convert, and Schulte gets it. Malden laying on the ground. I think he might have caught an elbow in the nose. Oh, that might have got away with a walk there.
Might have gone away with a walk. But that happens in games.
Roll from 3. And it's good. Lions shooting 4 or 5 from behind the arc, which has given them a 19-12 lead as we close out the first quarter. 30 seconds remain. Anderson brings it up the court over to Malden. He's getting a screen up top from Mao. Over to Haken, who's going to try his hand at a 3. No good. And that's out of bounds. And that'll bring number 12 in. Mason Post, a junior, will enter the game in for number 25, Colin Mao. Mason Gerlman re-enters, replaces Carter Kroll for the Lions. Kind of tells me I think we might be looking at a 3-pointer here coming up.
Yeah, they're probably going to do a set play here for Mason, the last play of the game. See what Coach Gerlman has drawn up for the player Gerlman.
Oh, yeah, there it is. And he comes in, he's gonna get, oh, nice pass down low, was tipped and taken away there by the Mustangs. Post is fouled as we had to scramble for the ball. I think that's gonna be on number 24, Kel Schulte, and that's his second. We'll see if Coach Gerlman elects to keep him in the game here. Again, one of our taller players on the team, so it's nice to have him down low to secure a few rebounds, so we don't want to get him in foul trouble too early. Malden from half court, it's good if it goes just off the rim, and that'll end the first quarter as the Lions go into the second quarter, or complete the first quarter with a lead 19-12 over the George Little Rock Mustangs.
We'll be back after some words from our sponsors. You're watching Lion Basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. And we're back here. It'll be Central Lyon ball to start second quarter as they lead 19-12.
Good first quarter there by the Lions. A lot of three-pointers made, which helps a lot. Turnovers not too bad. 3-2 with the Mustangs with 3, Lions with 2. So pretty clean basketball up to this point. A few fouls, 5 for the Lions, 3 for the Mustangs. Again, both teams utilizing their bench early. Kind of a no-look pass, knew where he was going to be, and Metzger completes the two-point play.
Metzger left-handed there, so they get the ball on the left-hand side and goes up strong against Haken to extend the Lion lead.
Good crowd here tonight too, Mr. Cruz.
Yeah, very good crowd. You know, it's always good crowd when Central Lyon and George Little Rock play each other. County rivals in some sports, shared in other sports. Good to see everyone out here.
Post for 3, bounces up and off the rim, no good. Lutmer will bring it up. Gets it to Gerleman. George Little Rock bench calling for a travel. No go. Metzger.
Gerleman there at the cross-court pass to Darren. Darren has it picked off by Matt Haken.
And he is.
Haken will take it all the way, and yes, Zach Lutmer waiting for him as he lowers his shoulder, and Matt Haken will be called for the charge.
Good drive there by Haken, but when you lower that shoulder, more times than not, that official is going to call you for a
Zach
foul.
Zach beat him down the floor, and Zach Lutmer just waiting there on the block outside the lane there as Haken picks up his second. That'll be big here to see how long they leave him on the bench.
That is not what the Mustangs wanted, to have their number 21 senior, Matt Haken, get his second foul here as we just begin the second quarter. Nice little alley-oop play. Lutmer goes up with it. It's off the knee of post. Would have liked to converted that one. He had a good opportunity there at the basket.
Yeah, Zach told me earlier today that he was hoping that was the first play of the game, a little alley-oop, but they eventually get to it.
Hugedorn with a little action down low. Screen from Metzger. That's good for two.
Good find there on the inbounds pass from Lutmer. Lions lead is 11 now. Putnam has that one blocked by Mason Gerleman. Rebound by Cole Hugedorn, and he is fouled by Mason Post.
Got to give my first shout out here to John and Polly McDonald, who are listening at home. Just sent us a nice little compliment on the cell phone. Feel free to do that, folks. We love compliments. Makes us do a little bit better job. So keep those things coming. So big shout out to Polly and John McDonald, who are listening in at home.
Yeah, always good to hear from former teachers here on the watching online. I know there are some former students on there as well. I'm sure that we have brothers and sisters of current Central Lyon and George Little Rock students watching from wherever you are.
Very appreciative of that following. Our great fan support here at Central Lyon. Look for that to continue throughout the winter season and into the spring and summer.
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone we will we do broadcast everything, all of our concerts, all of our obviously activities in the gym. We'll have a winter concert coming up on Sunday, this Sunday, December 8th at 2:30, the high school winter concert, and we'll also have the 1st, 3rd, and 5th grade concert on Tuesday, December 17th. That'll be a fun one. I think we both be at that one, won't we, Mr. Engelman? Or you have that one off?
I probably have a kid in that grade.
Yeah, you have one of those. You have
one of those grades.
One of
I
those
think
grades.
I think I have a child in one of those grades, so I will be there. All right, Zach Lutmer will bring it up the court. 6:25 left in the second quarter. Lions lead 23-12 over the George Little Rock Mustangs. Good crossover and pass to Gerleman, who fumbles it a little bit. Going to throw it around the top of the key here. Spies to Hugedorn, and a three is good. Boy, the Lions must have done a lot of shooting in the offseason, because our three-point shot looks very nice at this point.
Yeah, you got Carter Krull with 2, Cole Hugedorn with 2, Mason Gerleman with 2 as well. So Lions just raining it from 3 right now. Good to see, as they didn't shoot that great from three-point as a team last year, so good to see that.
Good forced turnover there as Malden takes it baseline, dribbles off his foot, out of bounds to the Lions. Lutmer will walk it up here, getting ready to call out the play. Aston Metzger with the ball screen. Zach Lutmer with a three-pointer, no good. Big rebound by Cooper Spies, who's going to put it back up, no good. Lions fighting for the rebound. Good to see them get aggressive on the offensive rebounding side.
Yeah, a couple good rebounds there. I think Cooper could have gotten it and gone up real quick with it before the defense got there, but
Peyton Malden, no good from 3. Cole Hugedorn with the rebound. He's looking to push. Had an open jump shot there in the corner. And unfortunately, he throws it away, trying to get it back to Zach at the top of the key to run the offense. Turnover by the Lions, be the Mustangs basketball.
Schmidt and Haken check back in for the Mustangs as Anderson and Mao take a seat on the bench. See if the Lions go right at Matt Haken here with 2 fouls, try and draw that third one. Only 5 team fouls for each team here, so pretty clean game, like you said, Coach. Well, you used to be a coach, so I can call you Coach.
Coach is fine.
It's probably better than the other things we've called you in the office before. So foul here on Addison Metzger. Lions looking to make some mass substitutions here.
Yep, we got Kroll, Van Wy, and Luke Rasmussen coming in. That'll put Hugedorn, Lutmer, and Spies to the bench. And Jay Schrick is going to make an appearance, number 21. Got to check in there, Mr. Schrick, and he does. Again, Jason's got a little bit of height to him, 6'4", sophomore. Going to look to pester Matt Haken there.
Yeah, if nothing else, it's 5 fouls that you can put on him.
Malden from the corner, that's up and good. Wide open three-point shot there for number 4, Peyton Malden, who led the team in points last year at 13 a game and steals with 38. Good player. Oh boy. I don't know if I saw that one correctly.
Yeah, it's hard to see from up here, but it looked like the George Little Rock player dove for the ball, and then there was a whistle. So either he was really late with the whistle or just got it wrong, but either way.
Johnny Schmidt there with the play. Malden again looking to take a three, does not. Gets it over to number 12, that's Post. Taylor Putnam there at the top of the key. A lot of pressure there. Lions doing an excellent job with their man-to-man defense.
Yeah, the Lions are, when Haken or Malden get the ball, they're running guys at them. They're leaving the other 3 open and just basically saying, we're going to put enough pressure on where those other 3 aren't going to get layups or wide open shots. And so far, it's working as Taylor Putnam checks out and Ben Anderson goes back into the game for George Little Rock.
Malden will get the ball across half court. Being guarded by Rex Van Wy.
Rex also adding some height out there. Good 6'1".
Malden with a few dribbling. Oh, and he's knocked down on the play. No foul called. Basket's no good. Gerleman to Rasmussen, who's going to dribble back out. Looking for somebody, looking for Van Wy. Gets it over to Kroll. Kroll is open from 3. No good. His first miss from behind the arc. Schrick again, just what Matt Haken and the George Little Rock bench didn't like that out of bounds call, but it's going to go back to the Lions.
Yeah, that looked like it might have been we might have got a gift there. It's either one of those that you could call a foul or just give the ball to George Little Rock, but they did neither and gave the ball to Central Lyon.
3.5 yet in the second half here. Lions ahead by 11, 26-15. Jay Schrick going to work some down low. Banks not open this late for Luke Rasmussen. Good pass by Kroll, had a little too much steam on it. Van Wy couldn't handle it, rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, good hustle play there. Carter Kroll came flying in to get the rebound, saw Rex Van Wy open and threw it to him just a little too much on that one as it went out of bounds.
Mustangs will pass it around the top there. Get it out to Malden, number 4. He's looking to drive on Van Wy. Good solid defense. Hand in his face. Nice box out by number 21, Jay Schrick.
And that's what the Lions are missing in that first quarter. No, not much boxing out, allowing George Little Rock second and third opportunities.
Oh, we got some tripped up in the lane. No call. Gerleman for 2, no good. Kroll will get the ball. Getting a little physical out there. A few guys falling on the floor, a few hand checks and trips, if you may.
Just how we like to see it out there. Central Lyon checking in Cole Hugedorn and Zach Lutmer.
Coach Gerleman trying to keep everybody fresh on the court.
Yeah, he mentioned he might use every player that he has dressed, and that's almost come true here, I believe, as I think every player has gotten in the game.
Lions will work their offense here. Good drive by Gerleman. Shot fake. Hugedorn elects to start the offense again. Kick to Hugedorn for 3. No good. Rebound by Mason. And he shoots a little mid-range jumper, and that's nothing but net.
Yeah, that was a good play there. That was a hustle play there by Jay Schrick to get the tip and over to Mason Gerleman, who's Johnny on the spot there for the 2-pointer.
Matt Haken drive. Nice spin move to the lane. And he's hit on the arm by number 21, Jay Schrick. He's going to go to the line for a pair. That's the 16 foul on the Lions. Got 6 also on the Mustangs, so, that's 7 for the Lions.
So they'll be shooting, George Little Rock will be shooting 1-1 for the rest of the quarter.
First one is up and no good for Matt Haken. Got a few substitutes coming in for the Lions. That's 24, Cale Schulte reporting, along with number 4, Braden Deeren. And the second one is good by Matt Haken. Zach Lutmer over to Cole Hugedorn. Cole is currently the leading scorer for the Lions with 10. Peyton Malding leading scorer for the Mustangs with 6. Cale Schulte working around, trying to do a ball screen here, getting a little more movement. Nice pass by Zach Lutmer. Finds an open Cale Schulte underneath the basket for an easy 2.
The old classic pick and roll there, Cale Schulte and Zach Lutmer.
That's John Stockton, Carl Malone S, for those of you that remember that duo.
That's right. Zach Lutmer there getting the foul called on him. Little not completely square to Malden as Malden tried to sidestep him there, making contact. The Lutmer's first foul of the evening.
Number 4, Malden puts one up, and it's good. 30-17, Lions in the lead. Got another shout out for you, Mr. Cruz. Just got contacted by Evan and Linda DeBoer, former instructors here at Central Line, listening to us all the way from Mesa, Arizona.
Oh.
So our network is expanding.
I was wondering maybe if the DeBoers were at the lake house. They're basically neighbors with my parents, and kind of cold to be up there now. But Mesa might be a little nicer.
I'd rather be in Arizona.
Yeah, I think I would too.
So thank you, DeBoers, for the compliment, and keep listening to Central Line on the Central Line Broadcast Network. Hugedorn with a nice drive. No good, can't connect. Ball's loose. Boy, a lot of guys hustling after that one. Do we got a jump, a foul? I can't tell.
I think they called a jump ball. Yes, jump ball.
Peyton Malden will bring it up. Got number 10 there. That's Johnny Schmidt. For 3 is
Mason Post
Mason Post, no good. Zach Lutmer will push it up to Cooper Spies, baseline jumper, no good. Big rebound by Braden Deeren, who's going to set himself up for a 3-pointer. No, he's not going to take it. Cale Schulte with a nice turnaround. Zach Lutmer getting in there for the offensive rebound. It's tipped around and rolls out of bounds off the Mustangs.
See if the Lions go for an inbounds play. If they don't get it, they're going to call it back out, but no.
Out of bounds again underneath the basket. 30 seconds remain.
See if they hold for one, if they can't get some easy bucket here.
Cole Hugedorn with another 3-pointer.
Why hold for one when you're shooting 7 for 12 from the 3-point line?
I tell you what, if you're as open as what Cole was there, you might as well take the shot.
So the Mustangs will hold for one now.
And that 3, good touch there by Peyton Malden. He gets the shooter's, he gets the shooter's roll, and that goes in. Almost a turnover there before the half.
The Lions trying to poke it in real quick and get a shot off, and they almost gave it away. So Lions lead 33-21. We'll be back with some halftime stats here after you get a word from our sponsors. You're watching Lion basketball on the Central Line Broadcast Network.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School. I want to thank Frontier Bank. It's Frontier Bank night here tonight at Central Lyon, as they are one of our title sponsors for our new video board. It's now 3 years old, I believe. Maybe this might be the 4th year. Want to thank all of our sponsors: Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company for bringing you tonight's broadcast and for helping support our video board. We're working with some students here. They're learning how to run the video board. The cool thing with that is that the software that they use here, they could go up to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. They could go to Northwestern College. They can go anywhere. It's the same software that Daktronics uses. So once they learn it here, they can go anywhere and use it. Same thing with our stats. We use DAC stats to bring you live stats that Mr. Engelman and I are using. And we also use it here in-house to let people know how things are going in the ball game. Again, once you learn to use it, it's the same software no matter where you go. So kids that learn it here can take that knowledge and apply it to a college education. We'll also be creating in the second semester here of this school year. Central Lyon will be having a broadcasting class. It started as a May term class last year. We're going to make it a full semester class this second semester so that our students can make some graphics, spend a little bit more time learning how to use and use our systems here, so that they get a better understanding of what all goes into putting on a broadcast and using the all the software that we have available here. And looks like we got a winner in our their shoot for cash as he gets a shot. There's $5. I think it's $5 for a layup, 10 for a free throw, 20 for a three-pointer, and 50 for a half-court shot. I believe that's Eric Austin, I believe, is out there shooting. So the Frontier Bank gave away free raffle tickets. Well, maybe they get so many shots. There, now he's moving back, making a little money for himself here, courtesy of Frontier Bank. So I want to thank Frontier Bank. We'll have a night for all of our premier sponsors during our winter seasons. They can come whenever they want, really, but most of them chose to do it during basketball or the wrestling season. As our young shooter out there is on his the last leg here, going for the half quarter. No good there, but he made 3 of the 4, win some cold hard cash from Frontier Bank. So I want to thank Frontier Bank for that. Now, here with some halftime stats. We'll start with the George Little Rock Mustangs. 6 for 22 from the field is GLR for 27%. They are 3 from 11. Interesting, they are 3 from 11 from 3-point and 3 from 11 for 2 points. So shooting 27% on both of them. Oh, they must have drawn 2 numbers here. Another lucky contestant trying to make some money, as that's Central Lyon Para, Connie Jansma out there trying to make some money from Frontier Bank. Free throw percentage, George Little Rock 6 for 7, shooting 85.71%. Excellent free throw percentage for George Little Rock. 12 rebounds for GLR, 6 offensive and 6 defensive, 5 turnovers, 1 steal, and just 4 team fouls. For your Central Lyon Lions, Lions are 12 for 25 from the field, we're 48%. 7 for 12 from 3-point, 58%. Just excellent 3-point shooting tonight by the Lions. Though not shooting well from the charity stripe, as they are 2 for 6 for just 33%. Lions will need to improve on that as the game goes on if they want to keep this 12-point lead. Lions have 19 rebounds, 9 offensive, 10 defensive, 5 turnovers, 3 steals, and 8 team fouls. Leading scorers, Peyton Malden leading scorers for the Mustangs with 11, Cole Hugedorn 13 for the Lions. Matt Haken leading in rebounds for George Little Rock. Zach Lutmer leading in rebounds for the Lions. Lutmer with 4, Haken with 3. Lions bench scoring is at 8 compared to just 3 for George Little Rock. Welcoming back to the booth, Mr. Engelman, who is down there helping thank Frontier as they're throwing out some shirts on both sides. Frontier Bank operating in both towns, so throwing out some shirts to both CL and George Little Rock fans. So thank you to those guys tonight.
Yep, Frontier is one of our premier sponsors, and we're able to help us secure this nice video board, which has also helped us in this live streaming event and how we can portray the stats and all those different things here in the gymnasium. So we thank Frontier Bank along with the other sponsors we have, Avera Medical, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, the Noble Austin Company, and PC and Pepsi Beverage Company. So I had to go down there and make sure I thank those people because we do greatly appreciate their contributions and support. I'm sure Mr. Cruz enlightened all of you with all the statistics of the half. Pretty good ball game here for the Lions, up 33-21. Three-pointers have really been the story. We've connected on quite a few. What's our percentage there? It looks like
58%.
Almost 60% from the three-point line. That'll win you a lot of ball games. If we can maintain defensive presence and rebound like we did there towards the end of that second half, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't know if close to 60% shooting from the three-point line is going to be sustainable throughout the evening. Hopefully it is, and we'll see. Hopefully the Lions can keep that going. But defensively, the second quarter they did so much better with rebounds, holding the second chance points to basically nothing for George Little Rock here as we're being pestered by head football and wrestling coach Curtis Eben. Coach Eben, you want to get on and talk a little bit about the CLGLR wrestling? He's going to pawn it off. He's got his youngest son with him, so he's going to say he can't do it. But Lions will be in action this Thursday over in Sheldon for the first Siouxland Conference double duel of the year. Like Mr. Engelman was saying, Lions are shooting very well, but you have a lot of shooters out there. You've got Mason Gerlin, you've got Braden Darren, you've got Cole Hugedorn, Carter Kroll knocking down threes tonight. You've got a lot of guys to guard. It makes it tough on the defense. Coach even reminding me that we'll be in Sheldon this Thursday for a double duel versus Spirit Lake Park and Cherokee. Lions looking to get off to a good start as they are two-time defending Siouxland Conference dual and tournament champions, looking to make that 3 in a row this year. We'll see how they can do. Their season starts on Thursday. I believe we have home duel in January for wrestling that will be broadcasting as well. Then you'll get to really hear some expertise announcing.
I won't be a part of that one.
As Mr. Engelman won't be on for, I'll be up here just basically giving score and time for wrestling as that's all I know, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about wrestling. It's fun to watch. Coach Eben does a good job there with the kids. The kids do an excellent job. Well coached, very disciplined program. So he's up here patting us on the back. We do appreciate that.
Well, Coach, basically.
Oh, he's going to get us out $1.
Yeah, he's going to pay us.
Whoa, that's a 5.
Well,
I'll take that.
Well coached by his assistants, Paul Konitsky and Mitchell Upkiss, Thomas Bigdahl, Keith Van Beek, and Jeff Jagger. But
we can't give Coach Eben all the credit. He's got a good staff to work with.
Yeah, excellent staff here we have here at Central Line George Little Rock. But back to this game, as we're just a few seconds away. Lions, going to have to maintain that good shooting, and interesting to see, if the Mustangs come out, they don't play a whole lot of zone. They've been playing mainly man. We'll see if the Lions, they've been running a lot of guys at Haken and Malden. See if they continue to do that, play man, if they go to a little more zone and run at those shooters.
Yep, exactly right. I got a couple more shout-outs. I did receive a few more texts as we went into the break here. Shout-out to former Central Line student alum and basketball player Nick Lutmer, coming all the way from Des Moines, Iowa Police Academy. So good luck down there, Nick. I know you're watching in, keeping a close eye on Zach, and also Coach Lutmer, who needs a close eye on him. And then also school board member Joel DeWitt is listening at home. Again, appreciate his comments. He's got a lot of good compliments for us. Again, just a wide array of people listening at home, all CL supporters and some short George Little Rock Mustang supporters. So we appreciate that. And there walks by former Superintendent Dave Ackerman. He once sat in this chair, and those are big shoes to fill, so we're trying our best.
Yeah, we're doing our best to live up to Mr. Ackerman's expertise in basketball. He's seen a lot of basketball in this gym throughout his years here.
All right, we're getting another 8-minute quarter here. Third is going to start. Lions ahead 33-21. Got our same starters out there. Cooper Spies, Cole Huggenhorn, Zach Lutmer, Addison Metzger, and Mason Gerleman for the Lions.
Now it looks like George Lurak coming out in a 1-3-1 zone. Looking to take away those three-pointers and make the Lions earn it inside the lane.
Where they try to go right off the bat. Again, you got 2 fouls on Matt Haken. That wouldn't surprise me. We try to get in down low and try to get him to pick up a third. And that's what we just did. Metzger, again, being left-handed, I think kind of throws a few people off.
Yeah, you're not used to seeing a lot of lefties out there, and Addison has he's extremely strong and extremely good body control. So nice there. He gets, he pump fakes and tries to get Haken in the air. Haken did a good job of avoiding contact and just letting Metzger basically have that one. Yep. You don't want to get a third foul seconds into the third quarter.
No. Good play there by Addison, getting around the post, trying to front there, knocking the ball away before it could get to Haken down low on the block. And we got a quick timeout here by Coach Gerleman. Must have saw something on the defensive end. He needs corrected. So Lions score right out the gates here in the third quarter, up 35-21. Again, our leading scorer at the moment is Cole Huggenhorn with 13. He's been very accurate from behind the three-point line. Peyton Malden for the Mustang has 11. Again, he's their senior returner, leading scorer from last year's very successful 20-4 overall Mustang team. Just a few reminders here. Upcoming events on the CL Broadcasting Network. We got the high school winter concert on Sunday, December 8th at 2:30. Next Tuesday, we'll be host to West Lyon, another Siouxland Conference matchup at 6 o'clock on the network. And that's an inside pass to Haken, who does not convert. Metzger pulls down the rebound. Lutmer will drive. He looks for Gerleman in the corner, and he does not connect on three-pointer. He might get another attempt, and that's no good. Rarely will he miss 2 3-pointers in a row.
Sorry about that. I was trying to help our stat girls had to go play in the band. They're not back up here yet, so Xander Ditsworth, who's running the video board, tried to step in and do stats, so I was trying to help him get started.
Ooh, almost had a travel there in the lane. Gerleman's going to try again from behind the arc, and that's more like it. Nothing but net on that one.
Yeah, good drive there by Zach, drawing the double team, kicking it back out to Mason Gerleman. Mason nails the three as the Lions now with a 17-point lead.
Mao works it around. He's pointing, wanting Ben Anderson to cut to the lane. Malden will do so. And we got another quick timeout here by the Mustangs. Again, a little stagnant on offense for the Mustangs. They're going to go to the drawing board here and probably draw up a little quick hitter maybe, or just remind everyone what kind of offense they're running.
Yeah, I think Coach Leuenberger wants to see the ball movement, wants to see Haken and Malden get their touches. Colin Mao stopped out there. Nobody really moved to him. Just not the greatest offensive set there. And get a timeout by GLR to settle them down here a little bit. Lions out to a quick 5-0 start here for this third quarter. So George Lurak down by 17. They want to, you want to get a good set here, get a good look at the basket, and stop this momentum the Lions have early on.
And it looks like our stat girls are back with us, so Xander can slide over and control the video board. Again, wanting to thank Xander Ditsworth, Deion Jansma, and Jana Grome for their work up here at the booth. And, of course, Jeff Cruz and I.
And Levi Cooper's
doing an excellent job
down there on the floor. You don't see him. He's on he's
Levi.
running the courtside camera, which we'll be trying to use here a little bit.
Haken with a turnaround hook, and that's good from the baseline.
Very nice move there by Matt Haken.
Matt Haken, let's see where he's at on the point total. He's got 5.
I believe that was his seventh.
Seventh, okay.
As our scores only update like every 30 seconds, our scoreboard updates.
Cooper Spies with a jumper by the elbow. He connects for 2. Again, Cooper, a little undersized for his position, but he's holding up well with Mr. Haken and some of the posts from GLR.
Yeah, Cooper was kind of quiet there in the first half as we rotated a lot of guys in as Taylor Putnam takes it strong to the basket and is fouled. Cooper, started a couple games last year as a freshman. This year now a sophomore, starting probably be a starter as throughout the season. Looking to get his offensive game going a little bit more as you step into those rules. You gotta step up your game a little bit.
Yep.
Taylor Putnam makes his first.
with Cooper there, what he lacks in size, he makes up definitely in vertical leap.
Yes.
Have seen a few videos and displays of that in his strength and conditioning class.
Yeah, he's trying to give Cole Telford a run for his money, and if he develops to be like that, we'll be in good hands.
Turnover there by the Lions. Malden comes out with it. He's going to try to dribble up the floor. 2 or 3 Lions get in front of him, but he goes around him. Nice dribbling display by number 4, Peyton Malden. Again, that's what they expect out of him as the leading returner, leading scorer returning this season as senior.
Yeah, he just dribbled there. The Lions had good initial defense, but then as he kind of faked he was going to go back out, the Lions sagged back off, and he just kept going, and nobody stopped him for the layup.
Hagedorn drives to the lane, little floater, no good. Good defense there by number 3, Ben Anderson. Malden at the top of the key. Haken gets it. He's going to put his head down, drive. That's number 10. Johnny Schmidt from the corner, no good. Mason Gerlin with the rebound. Oh, you saw what he was trying to do, but Johnny Schmidt came out of nowhere and stole it. But fortunately for the Lions, he took a few steps in doing so, and they're going to get the ball back on a travel.
Yeah, just probably one too many dribbles there by Mason. Get that ball out of his hands a little quicker. Would have resulted in probably an open try for Cole Hagedorn, but nonetheless, Lions maintain possession.
Braden Deeren will get it from the out-of-bounds line. Zach Lutmer will take it up top and set up the offense. Little weave action up top. Mason Gerlman over to Cale Schulte. He's probably not a threat from right there.
Nope, the George Little Rock Mustangs, knowing that, they sag off of him.
We got a hand check foul as Gerlman tries to drive to the hoop. Let's see who that's. They're going to call that on number 20, Taylor Putnam. That's his second. Both of us have to step away and cough.
Yeah.
Contagious.
Yeah, especially when you're not used to talking this much during the day. Maybe you are, but in the tech office, we don't talk a whole lot. So these announcing nights get.
They can wear on you.
They do. They wear on your throat a little bit.
Now you better not call in sick tomorrow.
I'll be all right.
Spies from the outside. That's no good. Malden with the rebound. He pushes up to Haken. Back to Malden. Oh, nice pass down low to number 12, Mason Post for the easy layup.
Yeah,
good find.
Very good find there by Peyton Malden. Little run here by the George Little Rock Mustangs as they've cut this lead to 12.
And I think Coach Gerlman had spotted some blood on a player, and then the officials see it as well. Matt Haken's got a little bit of blood on his hand.
Yeah, a lot of blood, actually. You can see it from all the way up here. So they're going to have to tape that up. He's going to have to come out of the game. Or maybe not. They checked, number 10 checked in, but the official is just standing there. Now they've got, George Little Rock has 6 guys out on the court.
Coach Gerlman saying we got to kind of keep going here. Are we just going to stall, or are we going to keep playing basketball?
I don't think the official over here knew that they checked somebody in. He just stood there watching them, and the other 2 officials just stood there watching that official. So
a lot of watching going on. Get your popcorn.
Yeah.
Now we got we got a little bit of blood on the floor.
I believe
right in the lane.
Well, we're going to take a break here as we wait for this to get cleaned up, and we'll take a 30-second break here while we get this blood cleaned up, and you're watching Central Lyon basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve health care that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Welcome back here to Central Lyon High School as our Avera trainer, Brandon Church, helping out, getting that blood cleaned up off the court.
And also that gentleman there in the yellow long sleeve, that's AD, former principal Dan Cruz, does an excellent job here for the Lions. Always out there willing to lend a hand. Appreciate Mr. Cruz. Mr. Cruz, the older Mr. Cruz.
The older Mr. Cruz. Yeah, we have 3.
You're doing okay, but he's doing phenomenal.
Yeah, we have 3 Mr. Cruzes here at Central Lyon with myself, my dad, and Mr. Sam Cruz, 6th grade technology teacher. And
Oh,
ELL
nice
teacher.
play. I think that was a design quick hitter there for the Lions.
Yeah,
Got an open layup there for Spies.
Good design play set there out of a timeout by Coach Gerlman to get Cooper Spies cut into the basket.
Malden from 3. That's no good. Rebounded on the opposite side there by number 4, Braden Deeren. Uh-oh. A little too many times behind the back there for Mason. And then we got an off-the-foot play here. The ball, and it's corralled by Malden, who takes it in for the layup. Just how they drew it up.
Yeah.
Zach Lutmer will bring it up the court. Braden Deeren over to Cale Schulte. Nice ball screen and dump down. Schulte, and he gets the basket, and he's going to go to the line for a 3-point play.
Very strong move there by sophomore Cale Schulte. You know, I talked to JV coach. I'm not sure if he's JV or ninth. I don't know which level our coaches are divided in those younger levels. But Kyler Huseman told me last year, Cale Schulte, one of the most improved players, and it's showing here with these varsity minutes. Cale dedicating himself to the weight room, getting stronger, making himself a little more hand-eye coordinated, I'd like to say. And
well said.
He's doing well so far in his first varsity game.
Yeah, and that pick and roll for the Lions has been a good little play there. Pretty simple, just ball screen and roll, and then had some nice bounce passes into the lane, and it's gotten a couple buckets. Ben Anderson for 3, that's good for the junior. As he shoots a 3-point basket, that'll bring it to 45-33. Lions lead by 12 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, that was a good answer there by George Lurock after the 3-point play by Cale Schulte.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. Got an offensive foul there by Cale Schulte, setting a screen, and he got kind of hooked up with GLR defender there and kind of threw an inadvertent elbow and got called for the offensive foul.
Though you like to see aggressive mistakes. If you're going to make a mistake, you might as well be aggressive.
Absolutely.
And going hard.
Again, the Lions trying to hold off the Mustangs here as we go with 1:40 left in the half. We got a foul on the play. Let's see who that's going to be on.
I believe Rex Van Wy is going to get called for a push.
Yep. Now, Cale Schulte picked up his 3rd, so that is something to keep an eye on here as we end the third quarter. Cole Hugedorn will check back in. He's still the Lions' leading scorer with 13. Oh, nice play by Schulte as he tips the inbounds pass to himself. Lions basketball. And Hugedorn's going to pull up for 3 and nothing but net. He's on fire from back there.
Yeah, nobody stopped him. They just let him dribble the whole way, and Cole said, all right, if you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it.
Malden dribble in with the left side. Anderson for 3, no good this time. Big rebound by Matt Haken, who then misses the layup, and 2 Lions fight for it, and Rex Van Wy clears the rebound. Again, getting some good minutes here from the bench. Zach Lutmer for 3, that's no good. And we got a foul on the ground. Looks like that's on Mason Post.
Yeah, he raised his hand right away.
Yeah, he knew it was on him. That's his
4th foul.
4th foul. A little bit of foul trouble for him and the Mustangs there. And we got a quick timeout with 1:06 left. Lions up 48-33.
Well, 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball on the Central Line Broadcasting Network.
Feel the wonder, celebrate the joy, and believe in the true spirit of Christmas. Hi, this is Sarah.
And Andrew, on behalf of DeNoble, Austin & Company CPAs. May the magic of this special season fill your hearts with joy and empower you to touch all those around you with goodwill. Our prayer is that you will experience God's peace this Christmas season and throughout the new year.
Merry Christmas from DeNoble Austin Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back here, Central Line inbounding the ball. Lutmer gets it into Hugedorn, back to Lutmer.
Hey, I'm the play-by-play guy.
Well,
Carter Cole back across court to Hugedorn. Misses the 3-point attempt. Haken with the rebound. Malden's going to bring it up. Does not have the numbers, but he's going to try anyways. Pull-up jumper, no good. A little short. Again, early in the season, wondering if fatigue will set in with some of these guys. Hugedorn misses the layup. Oh, Schulte had it, stripped by Anderson. He's got Haken on the run out. And we got a two-handed slam by Matt Haken in traffic.
Yeah, nice strong go up there. We'll see the Lions here. You know, a good thing about a slam dunk, it's pretty cool, but it's still only 2 points, and they do trail by 13. So,
yeah, they're cool.
Impressive.
But they're still worth 2.
Yeah, impressive strength there, though, by Matt Haken to go up in traffic. I thought Rex Van Wy was going to get a chance.
Ooh, a 3-second call on Kill Schulte. Needed to step out of the lane there. Got a 3-second call. Looks like Metzger, Addison Metzger. Austin was last year. Yep. He's now moved on. And Addison's here with us.
Austin wore 0 last year, too, I believe.
That's what's confusing me.
Yeah, Addison took over the number.
A lot of dribbling here by Peyton Malden, who sinks off the backcourt. Rex Van Wy heaves it up.
No good.
And that's no good.
Little run there by George Little Rock to close it to 11, but still outscore. The Lions still out winning. Or sorry, George Little Rock closing to 11. They outscored the Lions there 16-15 in that third quarter. So a good quarter there for the George Little Rock Mustangs. We're going to take a break here, 30-second break, and we'll be back after this word from our sponsor. Back here at Central Lyon, start of the fourth quarter. George Little Rock will start down by 11 after a good third quarter there where they outscored the Lions by 1. Obviously going to need a lot more scoring than that if they expect to win this ball game.
This will be the big test for the Lions. Again, not a lot of experience on the court, a lot of youngsters out there trying to hold a lead as the Mustangs hit another three-pointer. Ben Anderson's caught fire a little bit. Again, a more experienced senior-led Mustang group has been through a little bit of adversity in years past. This will be a true test for the Lions if they can hold on to this lead.
Yeah, you know, we talked about who was going to step up for the George Little Rock Mustangs, and Ben Anderson has been that person so far in this second half as Malden tries a three-quarter court pass, sails over Haken's head. Excuse me.
Yep, maybe a little bit too aggressive there as they tried the full court pass, just out of the reach of the GLR Mustang. Lions are going to get the ball back here. Again, let's see what they can do on offense. Are they going to be patient, or are they going to look? I would assume that as soon as the open shot becomes available, you take it.
Yeah, you just go through your offense here. George Little Rock looking like they're going to play a little full court press, man-to-man press. But yeah, you go through your offense. Only 3 team fouls apiece here, so a lot of fouls to give. Each team can be real aggressive. I expect Mustangs to really step up the defensive intensity here because they almost get a steal.
Well, they do get the steal. Malden's got it underneath Tamau. Got a push here by Hugedorn. Really, I think it could have been called a travel, but he didn't quite have possession, and it turns into a foul on number 15, Cole Hugedorn. But as you said, Mr. Cruz, only 4 team fouls at the moment, so each team has a few to give here, so why not be aggressive?
Yeah, no one really in foul trouble. Mason Post with 4 for George Little Rock.
Oh, good pass. Good pass by Peyton Malden down to, again, that's Colin Mao who scores the easy bucket. It's getting close. Got a 16-point game here.
Colin Mao draws a foul there, and we'll see if the officials, if the aggressiveness picks up, if they let them play, or if they start to call the game a little closer. I thought a couple of times in the first half they let things really go, and then sometimes in the third quarter they seem to call things very, very tight. So we'll see how this fourth quarter goes.
We got an open. Spieth elects to drive. He gets it blocked. Yeah, one thing to remember, too, it's not only the first game for these two boys' teams, but probably one of the first games for these officials who are trying to dust off the shoes and get back in the swing of things.
Yep, that's right.
Hagedorn from 3, no good. Maybe faded away just a little bit too much on that shot, and it was a little short. Crowds are definitely getting into this one as it gets a little tighter.
They call a foul there on Addison Metzger. His fourth foul.
Ooh. I didn't see that. I thought it was just out of bounds.
I don't think that Coach Grilliman knew that it was a foul right away because the official from way on the other side of the court called it.
Malden drives. No good layup. Big rebound here as it's corralled by Addison Metzger. We got another bloody situation. I saw Colin Mao holding his hand. He's got, of course, we have a good view from up here.
Yeah, you do.
It's probably hard to see from down there.
Yeah, now
they see it.
I think it's contact maybe.
Oh, it's something. Yeah.
As aware of contacts, I know that look when you start looking down your hand trying to get that thing back out, rolled out. Looks like he got it back in, though, on the sideline there. Mason Post will check in for Colin Mao, though.
Peyton Malden brings it up the court. We got 6 minutes left in tonight's Siouxland Conference action. Mustangs making a run here, cutting it down to 6, 48-42. Good steal there out on the on the side there by Cooper Spieth. Brings it up the court. Hagedorn's open for 3. Oh, no good, and goes above the backboard and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, looked good from this angle, but just a little too much on that one.
Lions have cooled off a little bit, only now shooting 50% from the three-point line. We got to get that percentage back up there.
Yeah.
Ben Anderson's got it. He's been hot from behind the arc. Taylor Putnam back to Post. And that 3 rattles out. Big rebound by number 3, Ben Anderson. Gets it back out to Post, who's going to try again, and he misses again. Couple good attempts, and that'll be his 5th. And I'm not the best official, but that was a pretty easy call.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's complaining about. He body checked him to the ground. I mean, that was obvious.
And that'll be his 5th, so he is now out of the ball game. We'll see who GLR chooses to replace him with. Mason Post will exit, finishes with 2 points. And in comes back Colin Mao, who must have gotten his contact situation under control.
Yeah, looks like he got it back in, ready to go for the Mustangs.
Zach Lutmer looking to break the press. Looks like we got a 1-on-3. He takes it himself. Good left-handed layup.
Good body control there by Zach. Nobody stepped up and stopped the ball, so Zach took it all the way down.
And we got another foul there. Who's that on? That's 21. That's Jay Schrick who's entered the game. Peyton Malden out top being guarded by Cooper Spieth. Ben Anderson over the three-point line, over to Peyton Malden. You can tell they're trying to get it down to Matt Haken, who's quickly double-teamed.
Yeah, Cole Hagedorn saw that, ran the baseline very nicely there.
Malden drives in, nice floater for 2. 4:40 left, 50-44 lead for Central Lyon. Again, probably going to run the offense. Uh-oh, Haken's got it again. He's being guarded closely, and he gets the layup.
Full timeout here by George Lorock after that little run there. We'll take a break here with them. You're watching Lions basketball on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here, Rock Rapids, Iowa. Georgia Rock cutting the Lyon lead to just 4 on a 9-2 run here to start this fourth quarter.
Getting rather intense here with 4.5 left. Both teams want to start the year off 1-0 instead of 0-1. Addison Metzger can't believe he just had to bring the ball up the court, but he did so well.
I don't really understand that defense. They guarded 4 of the 5. Addison went up, got the ball, walked it across the court, and Lions are set now for offense.
Oh, going down low to Cooper Spies, up to Mason Gerlman. Again, Addison Metzger has it down low. He gets it out to Zach Lutmer. Lions being patient. And we got a foul as Lutmer was able to get Peyton Malden up in the air and draw the foul there.
Good job, Lutmer going hard to the basket, stopping. Malden goes up in the air and comes down right on top of him and draw his second foul, team 6.
Lions got to get it in bounds here. They opt to throw it up to Cooper Spies. Cooper up top, trying to get it to one of his guards. And he finds number 22, Mason Gerlman. Cole Hugedorn baseline. Oh, nice block there by Matt Haken.
Yeah, that's got to be about his 4th or 5th block of the game.
Oh, nice pass there by Lutmer. Another block.
It wasn't his 4th or 5th now, it's his 5th or 6th. So 2 blocks there by Haken and a good defensive stand. Not what the Lions wanted there, as their lead is down to 4.
Putnam out top. He's going to drive to the middle. Got kind of caught in the air, but he found Colin Mao. Oh, who had it stolen. Zach Lutmer comes out of the pile with it. And he's ridden to the basket by number 25, Colin Mao, who's not happy with that call.
Yeah, he's got to be careful. That's you don't want to get a dumb technical foul for screaming at a referee after a foul in a 4-point game.
And I think that's what Coach Leuenberger saw, is we better get him out just for a second to cool off, and we're going to bring in Johnny Schmidt to replace him. Looks like we got a 1-1 here as Zach Lutmer heads to the line. Again, he's been there a couple times. And Zach with a big free throw. Lions kind of needed that to get over the offensive slump that they're in here the last couple minutes.
Yeah, just the 3rd point of this 4th quarter as we're over halfway into it.
Oh, and Metzger takes it away. He finds Hugedorn who misses. Oh, my. It's getting pretty physical out there as Addison Metzger is all over the place trying to corral the offensive rebound. Gets bumped there. I think that was, is that Matt Haken? Excuse me, Matt Haken? Yes, it was. Addison does not connect from the free throw line. Down by 5, the Mustangs will bring it up. Ben Anderson for 3, and that's good. And we got ourselves a 2-point ball game.
Anderson now 3 for 4 as he is catching fire here in this second half.
Again, I think right now Coach Gerlman's wondering who's going to put the ball through the hoop for us. And he's going to kind of a set play with Mason Gerlman, is no good from the top of the key.
The same set play they ran earlier in the game where Mason knocked it down for 2 of his threes. Unable to get that one. Lions will need to play defense here. That was real close to being a carry.
That was very close. Matt Haken from behind the arc fakes it, gets it to Peyton. It's going to kind of be these 2 guys doing a little back and forth.
Yeah,
Lions
aren't even really guarding some of the guys.
Oh, we got a blocking foul. Could have went either way, but Zach Lutmer's call with the block there as Taylor Putnam tries to go baseline. That's going to be a 1-and-1 for number 20. Taylor is a junior.
Sophomore.
Sophomore. What's written down on my program as a junior.
Oh, he's a sophomore.
Okay. Ball is up, and he gets the shooter's roll. And we got a 1-point ball game, just over 2 minutes. Mustangs storming all the way back. And I'd say kind of led by Ben Anderson from the three-point line.
Yeah, and Malden's got 19 points, but really it's been Anderson with those threes that's gotten the Mustangs back into this game.
Okay, the Lions will walk it up the court. He did not connect on that second half of the free throw. Cole Hugedorn drives, gets it off to Zach Lutmer, who finds, kind of looked like an intentional foul there by Matt Haken.
It was. Addison is not a great free throw shooter, and I think Coach Gerlman might want to think about getting him out of the game.
And we got a picture, on the video board, it was Austin Metzger for Addison Metzger.
Yeah, we don't have new headshots yet this year, so don't do him.
And we're going to have a timeout on the floor with 1:50 left. Lions lead 51-50.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
And we're back here with 1:50 left. Addison Metzger at the line. He will shoot a 1-and-1 free throw. Again, was intentionally fouled, I believe, by Matt Haken. Addison doesn't have a great percentage from the line if you go by last year's numbers. His first one is up and no good. Almost gets his own rebound, but it fouls Johnny Schmidt in the process. And I think that's going to be number 5 there on Addison? He's going to have to exit.
Yep, that's 5 on Addison.
One thing about Addison Metzger is his motor runs like none other. He's out there always hustling, not afraid to get on the floor, not afraid to get a loose ball. Can be a little over-aggressive at times, but that's okay, and he's going to receive his 5th foul here and a little talking to at the bench, but obviously a slap on the back for the effort he gave tonight.
Yeah, I don't think that will be the last time Addison fouls out of a game, just because he goes 100% at all times, and goes after loose balls, goes after rebounds hard, and you're gonna draw fouls when that happens.
Johnny Schmidt puts in the first free throw. We are now tied. The second one is up, and that's also good. Big free throws there by Johnny Schmidt. And the Mustangs take their first lead. Haven't had a lead since probably the beginning of the first quarter.
Yeah, now the Lions got to run through their offense, get good looks at the basket like they've been doing most of the game until this last 5 minutes or so.
And we'll see who steps up for the Lions here and can convert on the offensive end. Been rather not a lot of action on this side. Mason Gerlman, the leader. Nice little fadeaway shot there, and he scores for 2.
Yeah, Mason not known for those dribble drive shots, more of a spot shooter, but gets that one to go, and Lions now with a 1-point lead.
Matt Haken kind of lowers his shoulder, drives in, kicks it out to Taylor Putnam, and Taylor makes the jump shot. Big basket there for the sophomore. And we are under a minute. 1-point deficit. Lions trail 54-53. Zach Lutmer for 3. That's good. Big shot by Zach Lutmer. And we got a timeout on the floor. As the Lion crowd gets up on their feet, they take a 2-point lead with 45 seconds remaining.
Yeah, a lot of new guys out there stepping up big for both teams. You know, Johnny Schmidt there with those free throws, Taylor Putnam with a basket for the GLR, Ben Anderson earlier in this quarter with the big shots for George Little Rock, and now the freshman Zach Lutmer. I think that's his first three of the game.
Yep.
So his first career three-pointer goes down and gives the Lions a 2-point lead with 45 seconds left. So not much bigger spot to have your first three than that point right there.
Yeah, at this point in the game, you kind of expect your seniors to go out and take some big shots and make some big shots. But on both ends of the court, it's been the sophomores and freshmen, and you sprinkle in a junior here that have made the last couple baskets. But I'm sure the Mustangs now are going to set up a play here to probably get it to Peyton Malden or Matt Haken, see if they can convert and tie it up or go ahead. It's going to be key for the Lions here to play tight man-to-man and secure a rebound if there is one.
Yeah, they got to make sure they box out. Jay Strick will be on Matt Haken. I'm sure Cooper Spees will be on Peyton Malden, and the Lions will look to help wherever they can and make someone besides Malden and Haken score for George Little Rock.
So Malden's going to take it in, dribbles in. And it looked like he wanted to call a timeout, didn't have possession, and we got a jump ball, and that's going to go to the Lions.
Yeah, Malden was trying to call timeout there, but he never had sole possession of the ball. And if it's a tied up, you can't call timeout unless you are in possession.
Coach Leuenberger wants to get a quick substitute in. We got Colin Mao coming in to replace Matt Haken. Matt Haken with 4 fouls. So a little offense and defense here by George Little Rock.
And they're going to be a foul called here before the Lions even get the ball in.
The crowd thought we had a wide open layup there, but we heard the whistle well before that.
The official on the far side of the Central Lyon crowd blew his whistle, not very loudly.
Well, it's hard to hear in here.
It is hard.
It's getting loud. The students are getting into it. Obviously, the parents and other supporters here are clapping, they're cheering, they're yelling. Cooper Spees at the line. He's going to shoot 2. We're in the double bonus.
Double bonus now for the Lions.
I can tell you one thing I think we're going to work on in practice this week is free throw shooting, Mr. Cruz.
I'm sure they've been working on it, but they're 4 for 12 now, I do believe the Lions are on free throw shooting. A big one here, though, for Cooper to make this where our 3 can just tie it as opposed to taking the lead.
And it's up, and he gets the roll. Lions up 3. We got 37 seconds left. Malden will bring it up the court. See if they try to get a quick 2 or they're going to go for the 3 and tie. Matt Haken back in. He's going to dribble in for the jumper. Nope. Pass to Colin Mao. Misses the open layup. Haken misses the layup. And Gerleman weaves his way through the defense, and he gets fouled. Probably, I would guess, our best free throw shooter on the court.
Yeah, I'm gonna say him or Cole Hugedorn would probably be the best ones the ones we want on the line right now here.
Picking up that foul is number 20, Taylor Putnam. This will be a 2-shot foul. And Gerleman connects on the first one. This is now a 2-possession ball game, which is huge for the Lions.
Yeah, good defense there by the Lions. Mason knocking down that first one.
And hits the second one. We got a 5-point lead. 20 seconds remain. They'll roll it in. No pressure yet. And there it is. The clock will start.
The Lions don't want to foul. They want to force a hard shot, but they do not want to foul.
3-pointer by Haken is short, and that hits the out-of-bounds line. The Lions basketball. 11 seconds remain. I think the crowd can sense here that we got a good thing going.
Yeah, I believe this. If this win, we get this win, it'll be the first win that Central Lyon's gotten over George Little Rock in 3 years.
So we were due is what you're saying.
Yeah, I believe that's how that works, right?
Okay. We got a timeout on the floor, 11 seconds left. Coach Gerleman's going to draw up a little play to get the ball in as the Mustangs are going to full court press here. Be very aggressive on the inbounds play. Probably looking to get one of the Central Lyon guards into a corner somewhere to trap.
Yeah,
or you foul early. If you can't get the steal, you got to foul.
Yeah, I look for George Little Rock to play extremely physical on some of our lesser free throw shooters. I don't know. I didn't see if Coach Gerleman subbed any shooters into the game, but I'm sure that whoever Coach Leuenberger down there thinks is the weakest one, the George Little Rock Mustangs are going to be all over him. Now, interesting, you can get called for intentional or technical foul by fouling before the ball is inbounded. It's got to be pretty obvious. I mean, it's obvious they're following here. It's going to be intentional, but that is something that can happen. As Peyton Malden just took his contact out there. He's trying to put it back in.
That's not you should have done that during the timeout.
Yeah,
maybe. They're gonna
Cole
get.
Hagedorn was trying to help him out there. The official with the ball wasn't paying any attention. Luckily, the official behind him saw it. So.
All right, and
good smart play there by Cooper. Someone's got to get it though.
Good idea. Good idea. It could have been tipped, but now they're going to get it underneath their own basket.
Yeah, because the ball wasn't touched, so they get it. So should have thrown. Good, right idea. Just should put a little more air underneath it.
Put a little more air under that one.
Even if George Little Rock gets it on the R side of the court, they still got to get it, bring it back, and waste some time. But nonetheless, Lions got to play good defense here.
Good defense. Malden going to. Oh, that's not what we needed.
No.
Mason Gerlman appears to foul Peyton Malden on the three-point play. Only 3 seconds have run off the clock. There's 8 left, and we're going to have Peyton Malden go to the line for 3 foul shots.
Yeah, definitely not what the Lions wanted.
First one is up and good for Malden. Again, appears very confident there at the free throw line, wanting to get his team within a one-possession ball game here. His second free throw is up, and that's a little hard, no good.
Almost looked like he was trying to miss that one, but that's something you want to do like on a third free throw.
Boxing out will be huge here for the Lions as they try to keep the Mustangs off the board. And the second one is good. And a timeout here by George Little Rock. They're trail by 3, 59-56. And again, Coach Gerlman's got to drop a play here to get the ball inbounds. It seems like they're going to give us the long pass if we can get somebody down on that side, but we got everybody up in the front court trying to get the ball in. But I think we got to do a few more screens or get a roll of some type where we're going to throw the ball down on our offensive side of the court there and at least touch it, let it roll around, a few seconds, run off the clock.
Yeah, I'd like to see him start maybe with a couple guys at the half court line, maybe all 4 of them at the half court line, and use the whole court. You've got Cooper Spees in there probably to inbound the ball. Cooper can throw the ball wherever, strong kid, and use some screens. Last time the Lions got kind of stuck in they were all inside the free throw line, and nobody went deep. Nobody really, not a whole lot of space to maneuver. So they need to create their own space. Maybe have everyone at the half court line, run someone forward, run some screens, run a guy back, do a little something. They got to make space and angles. And now it looks like Rex Van Wy is going to inbounds it.
And this is something you really can't simulate in these early practices, is this kind of intense man-to-man or full-court press. You can't just simulate that in practice. It's got to be something that really only happens here on the game floor.
They're a good job there getting the Cole Hagedorn.
Boy, that's what we need.
No foul. And Cole is going to
dribble it out.
Dribble out.
Boy, a lot of time went off the clock there. Just about a little over 7.5 seconds went off the clock. It's down to 1.1 on the clock.
Yeah.
And if one of these go in, that's
pretty much over.
That's pretty much over.
Yeah.
And there it is. That extends it to 4. Hagedorn with his 17th point of the game. And now the coaches are saying no fouls.
Yeah.
Get back, let them throw it in.
I'm surprised we even have anyone on the line here, but I'm sure they'll just get out of the way.
You would hope so. And there it is.
It doesn't matter as he makes both of them.
And that does it, folks. Central Lyon gets 2 victories tonight. Girls early, and then the boys here will cap it off with a 5-point victory over George Little Rock Mustangs. Big first win for the Lions.
Yeah, both teams came out strong. Girls, kind of got that one, George Little Rock girls kind of let that one get away from the Lions here. I thought for a while there, they had it about 15, 17 points. I thought they were going to run away with it, but give credit to the GLR Mustangs. They fought back hard, played really good defense. Some role players stepped up for them. Had Ben Anderson with 11 points. Johnny Schmidt, Mason Post with 2. Taylor Putnam with 7. Colin Mao with 2. And then obviously, Malden and Haken are getting there. Malden had 21, Haken had 11. So those guys you expect to have points. So the role players stepped up and got them back into that game, which was, I'm sure, good to see for the George Little coaches.
Yep. Kind of one statistic that stands out to me because of the way the game started is Central Lyon actually came back and won the rebounding victory 35-28. You would have told me we would have won that battle on the boards. I don't know if I would have believed you the way the game started, but a lot of fight from guys like Addison Metzger, Cale Schulte, Jay Schrick come in, get some big rebounds, and then you see like Carter Kroll and Mason Gerleman and some of our guards actually run in there and sneak a few, which was huge, I think, in how this game turned out. Is when you can get 7 rebounds on a team that's got you in height, that's huge. And then the turnover battle, rather similar, 14-10. A few steals here and there, team fouls, got a few double bonus free throws there. Lions could have converted a few more on the free throw line to kind of distance themselves, but didn't. They kind of cooled off from three-point line, which kind of you got to expect that.
You can't expect to shoot over 50%. I mean, they almost did. They shot 10 for 22, so they were one off from exactly at 50%. And, Lions are that's probably going to be where they live and die. I mean, they're probably going to be a three-point shooting team this year. They don't really have a true post or inside presence. They'll look to get up and run a little bit as they are very athletic. But that three-point line is going to be where they need to get it done. And tonight, that first half, they did. They went cold, but good sign of a good team. You go cold, but you still maintain and come back to get that victory tonight.
Yeah, well done by everybody. Anybody who got in there tonight gave it their all, contributed in some way, shape, or form, whether it was on defense, on offense, in the rebounding category, or just all around positivity, just kind of being out there for one another. Again, a lot of inexperienced guys for the Lions, and it's glad to see them hold on to this victory, hold on to the lead, and put an exclamation mark on it, and they'll head into a big ball game on Friday night in Rock Valley.
Yeah, we want to make sure we thank our sponsors one more time. Our sponsors this year are Vera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, Danilo Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Beverage Company. Want to remind everyone we'll be back on the air this Sunday, December 8th, with our high school winter concert at 2:30 p.m. And then back here in the gym Tuesday, December 10th. Home basketball versus West Lyon will be on about 6 o'clock with the pregame show there. And then to round out our December schedule, not a whole lot of stuff going on in December as we're away, I think, for 4 or 5 of our basketball games. But we'll be back in the auditorium on Tuesday, December 17th for our 1st, 3rd, and 5th grade concert starting at 6 o'clock as well. Mr. Engelman, I want to thank you for joining me tonight.
My pleasure. And thank you to all those fans out there that tuned in, and also those that shot us a text here and there about not only things we could improve on the air, but things that we were doing well. So it's always nice to hear from those folks. And Central Lyon Nation, keep tuning in.
Yeah, we'll get back at do a little more testing. I'll get Coach Eben to come up here and help me make sure we got all these things running and get our center camera mounted so we can have a center camera that is stationary. Don't have to worry about switching cameras out between games like I did today. But I want to thank you all for listening tonight. And for Jason Engelman, I'm Jeff Cruz.